Hey there, Ghost. This is Will with another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video, and today we are reviewing the G36C Scout. Let's take a look at this thing here. So, here we go. This is what we got, the G36C Scout. This is a assault rifle to DMR conversion rifle. Nothing really special here. We've got, like all of them, we've got the MAWLDA, T5XI, suppressor, standard mag, lightweight vertical foregrip. And yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. As you can see, I got my stats here for it. Nothing that's going to affect our testing here, so let's get to it. First, we are starting out with ranging. We're ranging out to 400 meters. Let's just take our shot. There you go. Now you probably saw the hit on that. Hopefully you didn't follow the flare, but you saw the hit. And as you can see, that is not super great. This is, yeah, that's pretty low right there. So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the testing, which is the sound detection range. And with any luck, this will go better than when I tested the Mark 14. But we're going to mark this guy right here and test against him. Hopefully. But we need to get out to about 210 meters to start our testing, because we always test unsuppressed first. Alright, we should be fine about here. There we go, 210. So, pull off the suppressor and start taking our shots. No reaction, of course. Let's go ahead and do 205. No reaction. 204, nothing. 203, nothing. 202, 1. Interesting. We are doing pretty good. Oh, we're going to wait for that vehicle to pass first before I do anything else here. So this is the first, oh, of course a drone's coming too. Oh, of course. Freaking car heard me. Just what I wanted. Just want to make sure we're hidden here. Tied to the same detection range for ARs, which I have actually done no. Oh, there we go. 150? 150 meters. Okay. So that's pretty good. Let's suppress this mother. Let's see, we got this truck over here, or maybe these guys over here. Let's just move on a little bit and get a little, find somebody we can get nice and close to easily. Probably not these guys. Well, nah, I don't know. Get this truck here, which is probably tied to, nope. This guy. He looks good. So this is going to be a challenging test here, doing the suppress testing. But we'll see what we can do here. Okay, we're gonna do 157. No reaction. Oh, there's a drone there. He's pretty close. We better get over to the other side here, this guy. Alright, so that confirms it is 16 meters. That is pretty frickin' awesome. So, that took friggin' forever. Alright, let's move on to damage testing, which is going to take an equally long amount of time. If you have looked at the stats that I've already posted on my chart, you'll know that this DMR conversion does not do a lot of extra damage. In fact, I believe I had tested the assault rifles and it does the actual same amount of damage as the AR. The only difference is really the equipment you can load out on it. Now, it could also have a difference in bullet drop, but I don't remember now, because it's been a while since I did my AR testing. But let us get this done here. And we're going to do this a little differently. Just because it's, yeah, we're going to do 3-round bursts, and we're just going to plow through 4 magazines, because we know it'll take at least that. Okay. So, that's our first set of mags. Let's keep going here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. That is actually different. That is a few shots less than what it was originally. Oh, and here we get a nice little practical test. There we go. So yeah, alright, we've done the damage tests, which are a little bit different this time around, but that's okay. It's still in the ballpark. It's a whole crap ton of rounds. Oh, and here's someone. That's a nice little dying animation there. Sweet. And there you got to see just how poorly this can perform. There's someone out here. I don't see him. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. So, let's get back to the bivouac here and talk about this and what all this means. The G36C Scout is, one of a number... Oh, they fixed that. That's awesome. Anyways, it's one of a number of AR to DMR conversions that, there we go. That, basically just takes your ARs. It allows you to equip some sniper and DMR equipment, like scopes, bipods, and the like. They don't typically do a large amount of damage. They're more in line with their AR counterparts. But you do get some bonuses. You know, you get the ability, like, you get great rate of fire, great recoil management, typically. Mobility is, yeah, usually higher, a little just, you know, overall, like, you're losing out on damage, but you're gaining everything else. In some ways, that's useful. Anti-personnel, utilizing one of these as anti-personnel is not necessarily a bad thing because you get such a large magazine. And if you're like me when I play a dedicated sniper role using the sharpshooter class, you'll carry a DMR as your primary and your sniper rifle, in my case usually the TAC 50, as my secondary. And so it's an option. I've actually used it before in clearing out bases. The only problem is you basically have to go for headshots, otherwise it's not as useful. It doesn't matter whether you've got them surprised or not, it's going to take multiple body shots to take someone out with one of these. In nearly all cases. It's just not practical for body shots. If you're going to be up close and personal, this is a great rifle. You could potentially use this as a DMR to pair with the Panther class, just because it gives you so much in the way of range benefits as well as versatility. You throw the G38 scope on there, you got a lot of versatility and a lot of power. That being said, it's a very limited use case scenario. And yeah, you saw me take out an Amon drone with it, but it took some work. I could have done that much faster with my SMG in the Panther class, just by throwing a EMP grenade and just wailing into a sensitive spot. Like, basically like 1.5 mags with my TAC 50 with its bonus to drone damage will take out a drone easily. So, I don't know. Ultimately, this is one of those things where it's a personal taste. If you want an AR style rifle to utilize as a DMR, you can do that. I haven't seen one yet, but I really hope they do a Mark 17 to DMR conversion, because historically, from what I understand, the Mark 17 has been used in DMR roles. I think it would serve really well. It's got a lot of stopping power to it, and I think it would just be an interesting rifle to utilize in that DMR conversion role. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. I mean, you know, the detection range is great. You get the AR detection range, which is 150 meters unsuppressed and 16 meters suppressed. That's really good. You get the 30-round mag. That's great. Recoil is really manageable with it. But the damage is just pitiful. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Now I have some new DMR conversions to test that I did not test previously. We're going to get through, let's see, actually, yeah, we've got a couple more DMRs from previous tests that I've got to get through. And then we'll start testing those. So, yeah, that's what I got, folks. Really appreciate everyone who's liked, shared, subbed, written in the comments. Don't forget to check out my website, classicwfl.com, where you can see my art, music, all my videos, photography, and everything else. And if you're interested in WordPress theme development and want to look at like what I've done and see and duplicate my work, I open source my theme, so you can take a look at the code yourself. Alright, guys, that's all I got for you. So, if you're lucky, maybe I'll see you in Erewhon.